All right, YouTube, what's going on? So I'm going to get going on this video. I got some haulage, not much, but I just want to say up front, I'm going to be posting a video. My daughter wanted to do a video, and I support my daughter. So I'm going to post a video. Now, I know this is a diecast channel. It's not going to be a diecast video, so I don't expect any of you to watch it. But if all of my fanboys out there could at least click on it, hit the like, I would greatly appreciate it, okay? You don't have to, but it would mean a lot to me because it would mean a lot to her. So don't expect you to watch it. I don't expect you to do it, but if you want to do something cool for me, I would really appreciate that. Just click on the video and then hit the thumbs up and then move about your business. So with that being said, let's check this video out because I did find some pretty cool stuff. So I don't remember. I really haven't been posting videos very much because of this update on my iPad has me all irritated. So I used to be able to upload a video, and while it's uploading, I can watch YouTube. I can't do that anymore. I can do one or the other. I found myself watching a lot more YouTube than uploading. So, but I'm going to try to get back to at least one or two a week. So anyways, these are the new Hot Wheels Car Culture silhouettes. I was shocked that I found this. Not only did I find it, I found four. I've got four of these. Found three of these. Only grabbed one of these, though. I grabbed all the Skylines because they're good trade bait. It's a R30 Super Silhouette, so it's an awesome car. The TLV version of this car is about a $140 car. It might be more than that, actually. So, really cool car. There's going to be a lot of collectability with that later on. And I think I might have shown these in the last video. I don't recall. So just in case, I'll show them here. But here's two of the three others that I have. Really cool cars. Now, I found all the silhouettes except the Monza. That's the one that's really been a hard one to find. The scalpers have been going crazy, but here's the Corvette. Kind of an ugly car. Not ugly car, ugly casting. It's a Greenwood Corvette. I'm not a fan. I know a lot of the old timers out there probably like it. I like the deco on this one though. I'm just not a fan of the casting. But I don't know. I guess it does kind of fit in the Silhouette series. These are all pretty awesome though, with the metal body, metal base, rubber tires, lots of detail. I'm really digging the Car Culture series. So anyways, I found two of the Corvettes. And then today I was out and about, and lo and behold, I couldn't believe it, I found one. There was only one, which means the other one was either, well, I guess it means maybe there's one per case, or the other one was gone. But I found both Skylines on one of these. So let's take this thing out. This seems to be the one that everybody's scalping, because I found multiples of all the others. And it took me a hot minute just to find one Monza. Pretty sweet. Kind of ugly. Kind of ugly, but pretty sweet. Definitely go into the collection. Metal on metal license models with real riders. I don't mind collecting those at all. But here's the 5-car set. Well, here's 4 of them. The white Porsche is the one I'm missing. I've got it. I just got it. Where is it? It's put away. Not a big deal. But I have all 5. So I'm going to move these out of the way. We're going to move along because we got some pretty cool stuff to look at. I got so much stuff to ship. That's my plan tomorrow, is to pack everything. So Zach, Todd, Crazy Todd, Tabake, Andrew Jaremko, Tohooks Klein, Dicastrum. I got so many packages to ship, so I'll work on getting all that done. I'm going to try to just take them all tomorrow to a kiosk and just do it. Anyways, how about this? An M2 purchase. You do not see that from me very often. But I love this color on this scale. And not a big fan of these wheels. They look pretty awful. Here's the thing about the wheels. If they were executed right, they would look good. But all the openings are just flashed over. That's a problem. So I'm going to try to wheel swap this one at some point. Great looking car though. Actually is a really nice casting, other than the fact that it has opening doors. Which, those of you that watch the channel know, I am not a fan of opening doors in 1:64 scale. So, kind of a cool car though. Another rare M2 purchase. This Chrysler. This thing is just too cool, man. I couldn't pass up. It's a 1960 Chrysler 300F. And I didn't take the spacer out yet. But there's your engine detail. Nice detail down there in the engine. Let's take this out and see if this hood closes proper. It's always a roll of the dice with them too. That's actually a roll of the dice with any brand, but especially with them too. Actually, don't look too bad. Man, that is a nice looking car. I'm not gonna lie. It almost has an Auto World quality about it, or look about it. I like the tan interior on this one. It's a two-tone interior with tan seats and then a black dash, black console. Actually, let me open up the door. We're just working our way to the good stuff, so hang in there. There's the interior. Corvette has a nice interior also, but it's all black, so it doesn't show quite as much. And I don't care too much about the interior on these cars, but if it's there, we'll take a look. I like that 300 badge though. That's real nice. I mean, that looks pretty good for as small as it is. It's a tiny little detail to the naked eye. And that door, look at the door. It actually lines up. Does not look bad. This door is not terrible. Looks like it's a little bit off, but not terrible. Car came filthy out of the package. Had fingerprints all over the back. Had dust and stuff on the top. But it was sealed from M2. And then here's the spare tire on the trunk, which I think also looks really cool. So that's a cool car. And that's why it's going to go straight into my collection. Which, as far as M2 goes, that's a small collection. I do not have very many M2s. So, all right. Moving along to the better stuff. Okay, so today at the Walmart that I was at, which was in a highly populated area, and we were there at like, I don't know, 3 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon, and all these cars were there. So I found the next assortment for the Matchbox opening parts. So the first assortment had the Honda S2000, the Range Rover, the Mercedes, and what was the other one? The BMW, and the Corvette. This assortment, or actually no, those are different. Those are the super fast. No, the first assortment of this was the Volkswagen Fastback, the purple. Was it a Buick or an Oldsmobile? Or no, Pontiac. It was a Pontiac Grand Prix. And then there was the the bluish colored Nissan Xterra. Okay, so that was the first wave. This the next wave. Well, you know what? I got one more. We'll do those in a second. I forgot that I found. They had 3 of these at that Walmart. I don't have this one, so. You know, when you're walking down the aisle and you could see Auto World on the peg, and I got all giddy because I do not find Auto World, and that's a brand I really like. But then I got there, and all 3 of them were the same car, and it's not all that desirable to begin with. Kind of tricky to open it with one hand. But, you know, I have it in silver and I have it in white. And I have it in green. And I think I have one coming from Champion DJK that's going to be, I think it's the orange and white one, the new one. But anyways, so here's this Trans Am. It's an excellent looking car. This is hands down the best example of this. It just blows the M2 away. Stance on it's probably a little bit high, but outside of that, the proportions, the scale, the detail, it looks really good. It's a nice roller. It's an early one too, you know. These ones, these are like new old stock. Because all the Walmarts in my area got a new run. Like, yeah, this is release 1. So this is the one with the Cadillac, DeVille, the Dodge Dart Phoenix, the Impala, 66 Impala, 67 Mustang, and 71 Dodge Dart. All those were long gone, obviously. But awesome car, and cool to add that to the Auto World collection, which is building back up, I might add. I had 130 and sold off 100 of them. And now I think I'm back up right around 60 or so. And I don't anticipate selling that collection again. These are going to be, in 20 years, these are going to be some of the most expensive cars to buy from this era. Greenlight's going to have quite a few. Auto World's going to have quite a few. Johnny Lightning might, but they might not. You know, if they don't get their production under control, well, you know what? They will. They'll be valuable. All right, let's look at this new wave of these Matchbox opening parts. I'm going to start with the 63 C10 Pickup. Nice license model, civilian deco, right the way I like it from Matchbox. Kind of hard opening these with one hand. I should be much better at this with all my experience. Over 700 videos. I've probably cracked open more cars than a lot of collectors out there. Most collectors don't open their cars. I open all of my cars. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I would have honestly rather had an opening tailgate. For me personally. It's a nice truck though. Nice truck. Nice casting. Nice wheel choice. Definitely like this better than any old Ford truck from the 50s or early 60s. The engine looks horrible. That looks horrible. That's awful. See, that opening hood does nothing for me. I would so much rather have an opening tailgate back here. The truck looks good though. It's a nice looking truck. I probably should have bought the other one. I left. Well, this actually, there were only 2 duplicates. This was one of them. The other duplicate, I bought both. You'll see why in a minute. Alright, so next up is the Tesla Model X. Now I remember the original Model S Matchbox mainline car came out shortly after I started collecting. I had only been collecting maybe a year. And those Teslas, I found one at Target. I found two at Target. I sold them on eBay for $30 a piece. So they were crazy. They were crazy expensive back then. I don't think that's going to be the case with this. But I don't know. It could be. It really just all depends on the availability. You know, if the production's not that high and there aren't a lot of these that hit the market, it will drive the cost up because Tesla's it's a hot brand, kind of like Apple. Anyways, one thing I really hate about these cars, the BMW i8 kind of had the same issue. The doors are plastic. And what that does is, first of all, this one, oh geez, you really got to snap it down. Because the doors are plastic, they're different color than the rest of the car. The BMW had the same problem. So I would so much rather have this car without the opening part. See, and to me, maybe I just don't have a good idea of what the Model X looks like, but this doesn't look much like it, in my opinion. Or maybe I'm just thinking of something else. What's the Hot Wheels one? Is that a Model X? I like these wheels, though. I do really like Matchbox license model civilian deco stuff. So, pretty cool to add that. Alright, now we get to the good stuff. There's two left. Okay, this one is the other one that I found two of, and I bought both. This is a 1982 Datsun 280ZX. I'm pretty sure that this is a new tooling. In fact, I'm pretty sure all of these are new toolings, because I don't think I've seen them before. This thing just looks so good in the package, though. It's like a charcoal color. Man, I got so much trash I gotta clean up. It's like a charcoal color with some gold accents, gold wheels. There's your interior. Really nice wheel choice on this car. No taillight detail. This would make a great car for a custom, though. You know, the 280, there aren't many of them out there. Tomica Limited Vintage actually does a really nice one. Can be very difficult to find. But that's a sharp looking car. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty nice. Look at that. That looks really good. That is a sharp looking car. Nicely done Matchbox. It's a dark color though, so it's gonna drown out some lighting. Alright, the last one here is my favorite. Easily my favorite. It's a 62 Jeep Willys Wagon. It looks sick in the package. Hands down my favorite one. It looks so rad. I just hope so bad that those doors are die-cast metal and not plastic. On the Z, they're metal. I'm pretty sure they're metal, but we'll see. And this thing in the package, I really wish I would have found two of this one. But in the package, you can see a lot of sculpted detail. Like this thing here is going to be so hot for customs. Guys like 100 Little Cars are going to go crazy on this casting, I guarantee it. It's so much nicer than the Land Rovers. That thing is wicked cool, man. It just looks so bitchin'. This might be one of my favorite Matchbox castings. of all time. So you got the opening door, got the split window in the front, got the sliding windows here, two-tone with the black top, which looks great. I mean, it's just a nice looking truck. There it is with the door closed. Nice wheel choice. The only thing I don't really care for is how plasticky all that is. But you know, if you painted it up nice, it would probably look really good. Got side view mirrors, which by the way, the Tesla also has side views. The Nissan does not, nor does the Chevy pickup. But yeah, this thing is really nice looking. I mean, to me, that's right up there with their Land Cruiser casting. See what we got. Oh, look at that. Spare tire. When I had my 84 Grand Wagoneer, that's how my spare tire was on that. Back in the year 2000. Look what's out yonder. You know what that is. You know what Tomica is? Let's take a look. We only have 3 or 4 more cars to look at, so I'm going to start before we get to the Tomica stuff. This is another Dido that I bought and put together. It's a Toyota Sports 800 Targa. That top is one pain in the ass to get on, so I'm afraid to take it off, but I'm going to take it off for the video. It's a nice looking top too. I mean, it got a super high gloss black. And then here you go. I have to tell you guys, I have a Kyosho. I have a Konami. The only one I don't have now is the Tomica Limited Vintage. This is every bit as nice. It might be nicer than both of the other ones. I like the stance on this so much better than the Kyosho, which is just shocking that I'm saying that. But that looks sweet. I like that car. I'm glad I got this little car. He had the other one too, the racing one. So with Dido, for those of you that don't know, they are model kits. They come on a card like this, and each car has 2 variations. And here are the cars that are available. So the Subarus were gone today, unfortunately. The red Mazda was gone today, unfortunately. But I did get the racing one last week. He did not have the Isuzus. He does have the yellow Honda. But I have the Kyosho version of the S800, which is real close. But he does have that silver Sports 800. What else did I get? I wouldn't mind having that Corona race car. I got that silver Skyline. That's a cool car. And I kind of want to get the Z. I want to see how that Z stacks up. So anyways, Dido, they can be kind of expensive. Probably a little bit less than Kyosho. Toy Pimp was selling this one for $12. But they're pretty limited on their release. They're all out of production, just like Konami. So, and really cool car. You know, the only other car I have with the Targa top like that is the TLV Ferrari Dino. And that Dino, that top is way easier to deal with than this one. This one just almost not. It's almost not possible to get it on there. And it does kind of angle up a little bit. I don't know if it's supposed to or not. I'm just going to leave it there for now. Got a couple more cars to look at, so make sure I'm not missing any. All right, let's do the Tomicas. All right, so here's Tomica Basic number 44. It's a new casting for 2018. And this is the Toyota Land Cruiser JAF road service car, which I think is the same deco as the TLV Land Cruiser that I have. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh no, I'm gonna need a blade. All right, hang tight for just a minute. Maybe these will work. Wow, that's hard to do. One hand. It is definitely time for a new blade. So the Toy Pimp, this is his bread and butter to what he sells, this Tomica basic stuff. He has damn near every single one. Now, he does a lot of Tomica Premium as well, and he does a lot of TLV, which is my favorite stuff. But let's take this out, take a look at it. So the Tomica basic stuff like this does not come with a plastic insert like the TLV, but it is in a little plastic bag. I've never seen this car in person. I have no idea what it looks like. Typically, the Tomica basic stuff doesn't really excite me all that much. But this is a Toyota, and I collect Toyotas, and I don't think this particular Land Cruiser has ever been produced in 1:64 scale. I wish Kyosho or TLV would do it, but it does have lens headlights. Not very detailed, but they are transparent lenses. Nice Toyota badge in the grille. Wheels don't look too bad. It's not bad looking. Really not bad looking. Not great looking, but not bad looking. These do have suspension. So that's another awesome oddball Toyota for the collection. It's 1:71 scale, so it's small. Pretty small. Cool truck. Which one of those you like better? That's a tough call, but I go with the Matchbox every day. I think the Matchbox castings look a lot better than the Tomica Basics. I might be the minority, but I believe that to be true. All right. Nothing looks better than a Tomitech. For those of you that don't know, Tomitech is the Tomica Limited Vintage. Tomica Limited is a separate deal. It predates the Limited Vintage. You have Limited Vintage and you have Limited Vintage Neo, which are both the same. The Neo is just a little bit more mid-modern. The Limited Vintage stuff is older. The Neo is stuff that goes up into the 80s and 90s. This is a Nissan Gazelle Hatchback from 1981. All right. I looked at this before I bought it. It looks incredible. I've had this casting. I had a red one. Or no, I had the blue one. I had the blue one and I traded it away to Champion DJK. Well, here we go. I got it back in my color, the best color. Although that blue one definitely looks better. But awesome looking car. Just incredible detail on these TLVs. Tomica Limited Vintage gets you closer to real than any other brand. And I truly believe that. And that includes Tarmac and Ignition and N064, Kyosho. To me, TLV is the benchmark. And my second favorite would actually be, as far as like realistic goes, would be Kyosho. I mean, that's just incredible. See what these taillights look like. So with Tomica Limited Vintage, you always get lens headlights and taillights. You always get prototypical wheels. Although Kyosho definitely rules the roost on as far as wheels go. Super highly detailed interiors on these cars. Just a really cool car. So here you go. You guys be the judge. Which one looks more realistic to you? Kyosho's damn nice. They're both off the charts. The A4 Audi. Anyways, so that's my haul. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, if you guys could go, I'm gonna upload this video first. So if it's not up yet, it would really mean a lot if you guys would just click on that video, give it a thumbs up, and you don't need to watch it. Just give it a thumbs up and be on your way. And hopefully I'll be back with some more awesome diecast. And hopefully in not too long. I'll talk to y'all later.